Hello everybody, this is emmavoid, and welcome back once again to another episode of my The Outer Worlds Let's Play. Last we left off, we've been doing a bunch of quests on this place, and at the moment, we are looking to fix up that printing press for the iconoclasts, and also rescue these doofuses. So, yeah. Oh, right. But first off, we need to actually go get their medic. I should take care of that. Hey, look who's dead. That's unfortunate. Seriously, why did you send the medic away?
Any luck out there?
Yeah, I found your trauma kit, but your medic is dead.
Oh, fuck. Well, that's better than nothing. Thanks. We'll head out as soon as we're patched up.
Cool. Take care. Alright. This place... Oh yeah. Completely full of jerks. Safety announcement draft. Safety guards are there to guard your safety. Replacement limbs or no replacements at all. Convey safety standards around our conveyor. Don't be a fool around the spools. Okay.
Here we go. Down they go.
Sneaky, sneaky. Ah, barred from the other side.
Here we go. Everyone all right?
Right. Well then. To whom it may concern, I, Caden Schuster, declare official resignation. During my tenure, I have made known numerous complaints regarding the hazards of working on this law-forsaken rock. Infestation of unknown insects in my sinus cavities. As yet unreimbursed loss of several articles of clothing due to acidic properties of atmosphere. Constant unrelenting aggression of local wildlife. Persistent itching and coughing malady in my lungs. Equally persistent indigestion, a symptom of an overall nutritional problem stemming from the fact that I am in fact allergic to fish, which is the main diet provided to service workers based in Stellar Bay. Have received the following responses to these complaints, which I deem unacceptable. At my resulting loss of olfactory senses, I was deemed, quote, lucky to no longer suffer the stench of fish and sulfur. My wardrobe was replaced with uniforms out of Stellar Bay, which suffered the exact same degradation, and I was thus no better off. At my insistence, I was awarded the services of a local hunter, one N. Ramnaram Wentworth, who spent the entire service call inebriated and offending my sensibilities with off-cover language. I wonder who that could have been. After a thorough medical examination, I was found to be in working health, which was deemed more fortunate than many. At my insistence that additional dietary needs be offered, I was instead awarded extra supplies of toilet paper. After this latest response, I hereby tell whoever is reading this to go hang themselves, and that your replacement rollers, ink carts, belting, bindings, keys, stamps, lubricants, and whatever else is in these infernal boxes can all be found rotting in the wilderness. Good day to you. Yeah, I can't blame you. Let's see. Shipment status. UDL masks. Spolshov. Crowd dispersal scenarios not appropriate for workplace environments. Talking to one of our guards and he isn't having trouble breathing at all. In fact, none of our guards have had asthma attacks from the air here. We believe it is because of their gas masks. Yeah. Olfactory filters. Focus testing indicates that the air quality on Terra 1 does not warrant the use of olfactory filters or any other scent-blocking equipment. Your purchase request for something to deal with the stink of sulfur is denied. My boss is using olfactory filters to ward off the stench of sulfur from this law-forsaken planet. I've attached a purchase request for a number of filters so that the rest of us don't have to suffer. And replacement rollers. According to the manufacturer, your current rollers are capable of retaining efficiency in all environments. We have no evidence to support your claim that the rollers are degrading because of this bleeping air. Not due for replacement parts for another 5 months. Ugh. Yay! Corporate hellhole. Alright, what do we got here? Rodriguez R. Available messages. Terry's birthday. No, we're not celebrating Terry's birthday. Terry's dead. I know he meant a lot to everyone here, myself included, but let his untimely demise be a lesson about safety in the workplace. Don't pet the Canaans. Neat. To all employees of Terra 1, yes, the rumors are true. We are leaving. The board has decided to cut their losses and operate on Terra 2 instead. In accordance with the evacuation orders, we are to await a shuttle out of Cascadia. Oof. When we get word that our ride is on the way, we'll shutter this facility, pack everything up, and lock the door on the way out. Until then, we are expected to continue working. I'm sure reassignments are forthcoming, but that's not an excuse to slow down. We still have magazines to publish. Our customers are eager to find out what happens in Distant Hunter 112. Hazard clause. This notice serves as public denouncement of Terra 1 as feasible workplace environment due to hostile and aggressive nature of wildlife, blah blah blah, and sustainability of natural flora for use in human consumption. Hazard clause covers the entirety of Terra 1. After evacuation period, Terra 1 will be officially considered illegal territory. As this is a unanimous decision, any corporations caught operating on Terra 1 after the evacuation period will face fines and possible disbarments. Right. Well then. Aha! This is probably what we're looking for. Let's see. Printer inoperable. Let's install the rollers. System restarted. Press number 6 operational. That's all you got for me? I guess that's all you got for me. Alright, cool. Alright. So, I'm not totally certain that I'm gonna actually give that guy his gun, giant gun ammo, or whatever it's supposed to be that he wants. But maybe I can get it and sell it myself? Executive reviews. Last access documents. Review for Sanjar Nandi. Bad habit of padding reports with numbers and statistics. Not very good with slogans, jingles, and or taglines. Presentations tend to be dry and lacking in emotional appeal and funny references. Displays a noted tendency to complete work rather than delegating it. A trend unbecoming in upper management, of course. All in all, Sanjar's work habits suggest a preoccupation with details, starting a lack of vision. Cannot recommend him for further advancements. Needs improvement in interpersonal communication, brevity, delegation, and idea generation. Neat. Oh, and we have reviews for... Wow. Alright. Not responsible for any mental, emotional, or digestive distress that may result from viewing these reviews. Neat. So, That's what I just read, right? Yeah. What about Graham? Restricted file. Ooh. Hack 20. Understanding of product messaging and branding is impressive, especially for a relatively low-level editor. Has a knack for memorable slogans and taglines. Has issues with brevity. Shows consistent disregard for prescribed fonts and formats. Some work has been flagged for subversive undertones. Recommend further supervision. And Dora Erickson. Have we heard that name? Real knack for brief but compelling presentations, supported by catchy slogans. Delegation skills are top-notch, can build a lengthy meeting around any topic and emerge with plenty of work assigned. Recommend for promotion. Interesting. Uh-oh.
Hello? Hello? I hear boots out there. Wait, can rats wear boots?
Snarl like a I don't think they figured that out yet. Who are you?
Oh, thank the Eternal.
Hey!
I'm Huxley. Hux if you're lazy. I'm stuck.
We
My
saved
friend and I were
Hux.
scavenging here, and a Mana Queen showed up. Then Raptidons. It was a void-blasted mess. I ran in here, and, now the door's locked. Little help?
Yeah. How'd you get locked in?
It's easier than it sounds, alright? Next time you get chased by Raptidons, you let me know the rationality of your decisions.
Yeah, okay. Well, I need to get in.
Phew. Thanks, lady. My buddy had a key, but I ain't heard him in a while. He locked me in here and took off. Probably got munched. So look for a dead guy, I guess. Or a rat. Maybe it's in a rat belly. Gross.
I think I already found it.
Oh, much obliged.
Oh, Hux.
Ah, phew. Thank you so much. It was getting all stuffy in there, and I was getting a mite lightheaded, and I think maybe I was gonna die.
Aw.
Now I'm out here, and I'm headed back to Amber Heights.
Yay.
Still landing yourself in trouble, eh, Hux?
Oh, hi, Nyoka. You mind giving me an escort back home? Oh, you're traveling with someone. Never mind.
Well. You sure you're okay to travel?
Oh, sure, I'm a runner. I'm used to getting all dizzy, and hey, who's your identical, slightly blurry friend?
Hux. Good luck out there.
Thanks a lot, lady.
Right. Anywho. Yeah, I take it this is what we're looking for. I don't particularly want to give it to what's-his-face, though. So, yeah.
What did Stellar Base engineer name your cannon machine?
I don't rightly know. That'd have been Guster, I think? I'd ask him, but he fell in the machine once, so... Could call it Guster's Demise, or the Guster Crusher? Oh, that's got a ring to it.
Forget I asked.
Aw, poor Parv. Alright, so Sanjar. What do you want with this thing anyway?
Well, I see you've had a sobering effect on our friend Nyoka.
Sir, please stop.
Forgive me, Celia. I couldn't help myself. Anyway, what can I do for you?
So I found your review on a terminal in the arms building.
You weren't supposed to look. I asked you to delete it.
Yeah, well. Sorry, it was already open.
Oh, yes. No doubt someone else was having a laugh at my expense before you. This has been my albatross. The great shame of my career.
Oh,
I
cry some more.
desire everything. My work, my youth, my left kidney,
Your
and
left
for
kidney?
years, I was a joke to them.
Your left kidney?
One of the executives required a transplant. I thought volunteering to donate might improve my prospects.
Did it?
Apparently not.
Well, that's what you get for giving so much of yourself over to a corporation.
Oh, perhaps they were right. After all, what have I built? Stellar Bay is barely keeping afloat.
Take it easy. You've kept the place running, I guess.
I hadn't thought of it that way. But perhaps there's something to that. Thank you for that. Was there something else?
I guess maybe I'll give it to him just to get the quest out of my journal.
Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less.
And how is it going to help?
What a question! Bureaucratic micromanagement is the only way anything gets done in Halcyon, and proper documentation is a key part of that. For our part, a bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board.
Yes, finally the board will get their comeuppance. No, I'm sure that's not likely, but...
Sort of. Really, we're just going to blackmail them into offering us a seat at the table.
But really, whatever gets you excited about the idea, it's definitely a firm middle finger.
Just tell me what you're planning.
I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations is operating on Monarch, illegally and in secret.
Those bastards. Leave us to our perils, then come back just to reap what they can.
If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be to accept our Bolt 52 and reinstate us on the board.
And what does that mean for me?
If someone is operating here, then Catherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook. Perhaps she could be convinced to tell you where they are.
Sounds like you know her well enough yourself.
That's part of the problem. She has certain ambitions for Stellar Bay, and I fear my asking her would give her the leverage she's been looking for.
Don't get yourself worked up, sir. It's perfectly natural to have a healthy fear of her.
We really don't need to discuss this now, Celia.
So go to Fallbrook, get the location of an illegal corporate facility. Then...
Once you, subtly work out where this corporate facility might be, bring back proof of its operation. Maybe some nice letterhead. Or someone working there. That would do it.
Infiltrate a secret corporate base and kidnap the staff. Sure, easy.
A foolproof plan if I ever heard one. I'll leave the execution to you.
Right. Anywho. This guy's got issues. Hey again.
If you'll just listen...
No, no more listening, no more preaching. We are losing people left and right. We need to act.
Enough, Zora. I'm not putting the torch to innocent people. Do you want to bring the board's cruisers and gunships down on us? Captain, apologies, but our situation grows dire. Our people talk of foolish endeavors. What news do you bring?
Well, I fixed the printing press.
Excellent.
Did you find the Vanoys?
Yep, and they're on their way back.
Thank the Eternal.
We're one step closer to bringing the truth to every man, woman, and child in Halcyon. This plan's brilliance is in its subtlety. For the time being, let us cease our activities on the tower, lest we bring premature attention upon us. I have much to do, articles to write, sermons to ponder. We live in such an exciting time. Let's talk later.
Hey, I need to see to the wounded, but drop by the clinic when you can. I want a word.
Huh. Good time to level up. Yay! Hey Zora, what's up?
Hey, Captain. I need your help, and we ought to keep it hush-hush. You know about what happened here, right? The history of Amber Heights?
You're talking about the massacre. Back when the corps were pulling out, pirates raided the place and killed the MSI bigwigs living here.
Right. Common belief is that the pirates fled to an old relay station that had already been abandoned, but nobody could find them. The station's locked up, but one of my people found an old data cartridge in a nearby rat nest. It's mostly corrupted, but I pulled a couple codes off of it. One is the code to the Amber Heights gate. I don't recognize the other, but it's similar. I bet it opens a door.
Well. The Amber Heights gate?
Right. The access codes to Amber Heights. What gets me is, if this belonged to the pirates, that means they knew someone there. If someone gave them the gate code, all those deaths, Captain, all that blood is on their hands.
Ah. Okay, so go to the relay station, see if the code's useful. Anything else?
Just a warning. The area is infested with mantisaurs. I'd send some help, but we're, preparing for war.
Right. I'm on it.
Appreciate it. Here's the code. If it works, bring back anything you find. Supplies are best, but information's good too. If someone was behind the Amber Heights massacre, it'd give a lot of people around here some closure to find out who and string them up. Good luck. Watch out for the Taros.
Why do I get the feeling that it might have been Graham behind it? Oh, hey, it's this place.
And we're stalking.
Oh, Nyoka. Alright, this must be what we're looking for. Records room status. Oh. Huh, and here I thought I'd have to look in the computer for it. Well, what is on this computer? Communications functionality disabled. What do we got for messages? Work order. Tunnels are in, cables are laid. Devil's Peak is receiving, but we're waiting on signal confirmation. I'm sure I heard something in the caverns beneath the tower. Yeah. Signal from Amber Heights, Stellar Bay, and Cascadia, waiting on Bayside Terrace and Aurora Ridge. I don't know that I was right about those caverns, some kind of big thing with claws. Can't wait to get off this rock. Should be noted that lead engineer has perished due to workplace accident involving hostile wildlife. Should be further noted that complaints regarding the dangers of the Terra 1 wildlife have been redacted. Oh, well good. Then the hazard clause. And then what's this? Manual log entry. Gonna die for this damn fool errand. He said Amber Heights was gonna have more bits than we can spend, but those suited morons up and spent it all for us. Books and vases and pretty shit. Can't eat a fucking book. Look at us now. Of all the closets to coop up in and lick our wounds, we had to choose the one that's set to lock itself up. Feel like a marauder digging at the walls like this, but we gotta get out before we starve. It ain't possible, but Nelson over there is trying to keep our spirits up, and I don't got the energy to fight him on it. Screw that Bryant fella, eyes bigger than his fucking stomach. Bryant. Huh. Well then. Hey, Zora.
Welcome back. You find anything out there?
I found a box of data cartridges.
Let's see. These are old. Looks like correspondences between the pirates. Some bits here, some there, some... Wait. This one's got the Amber Heights gate code on it. Just like the one I found earlier. And here's... a letter. Wait, this is from Graham. Oh, of all the... Captain. He gave them the gate codes.
Yeah, I kinda figured. Graham isn't exactly known for his rationality.
Watch it. That's our leader you're talking about. My friend. I know he's got his head in the clouds, but I always believed there was a core of good there. What the hell happened to live and let live? Thank you for bringing this back, but I need some time. I gotta think. I'll let you know if I figure something out.
Yeah, sure thing. I wonder if we can talk to Graham about it, though.
The cool evening air refreshes my spirit and brings only the faintest hint of sulfur.
Yeah, so I know about the Amber Heights massacre.
When I founded the Iconoclasts, I did so amidst the ghosts of this planet's past. Since then, many have asked me, why here? Were you involved in the massacre? Was that some gruesome plot to clear a path for my dreams? My response to you is the same as to all others. The death of MSI was an incidental tragedy. I'd have walked this path with or without it.
Yeah. I don't buy it. They were gonna leave the planet, but you killed them.
I did no such thing. Their deaths came in the night while I slept in Stellar Bay. And regardless, we're discussing a past long since left behind. Those ghosts still haunt me. But they needn't curse my people. When the entire colony has embraced our truth, perhaps then the perpetrator will come into the light. Until then, it does us no good to dwell on past mistakes.
So, for the sake of argument, why do you imagine the perpetrator might have done it?
If I were the type of man to make that decision, and I assure you I am not, I'd have to be so obsessed with dismantling their regime that I'd turn to desperate measures.
Yeah.
I have since learned that their mistakes will end them in time, and that we will persevere where they do not. But back then, suffocating under that oppressive culture, I can understand a lesser man than myself making a terrible, ghastly mistake.
Yeah. So a stupider, younger you thought you were doing the world a favor.
If MSI had abandoned this place and taken to Terra 2, any hope for our salvation would have been lost. Here, without the shackles of the Halcyon Board, we are free to grow as the universe intended. Had we fled with MSI, our spirits would have withered. You've seen that withering yourself.
True.
The colony is dying. The massacre of Amber Heights, unfortunate as it was, presented the slim possibility of saving the souls of Terra 2. Here we are, poised to do just that.
I kinda have a feeling that the rest of your people won't agree.
If that's the case, they are free to say so. And I will take their opinions into consideration after we've accomplished our goals. For now, our sights must remain on spreading our message. Let us speak no more of this.
Yeah, that's, well, good luck with that.
Try me. Here we go. Trouble incoming, Captain. Nice hit. Here we go.
Right, so, that Cascadia place. I figure maybe we'll go ahead and try to finish off that quest. Let's see. They were suggesting we don't go in the front.
Here we go.
Right. Well, we've made it to Cascadia. Now we just need to make it to... Where was it we're headed again? I don't remember exactly.
Here we go. Down they go.
Huh. That was neat. Employee Cecil McClure, you've been on shift for 88,536 hours. You have earned a 5-minute break. Why not enjoy a knock you out bar? Ah. Supervisor override. Ah. That should get us into the... Okay. Well, first off, did you greet the customer by saying, "We've got your candy handy, how can I sweeten your day?" Yes. Have you offered the customer a slap? Sales of lemon slap are down. Remind our customers how refreshing a good slap is. Retrieving inventory data. Error retrieving inventory transaction cancelled. Huh. 0 of everything in stock. Neat. Welcome, Doctor. Huh. Neat. We'll get back to that after I'm finished looting everything.
Is that a ship out there? Looks fairly well banged up.
Huh. Did anybody get off this place? Oops. It's fine. Huh. Purpleberry launch. Ah. N-ray damage. Is there anything in this colony not made with purple berries? Neat. Well, I'm probably not going to use that, but I might be able to pass it off to somebody. Cool.
This town must have looked mighty grand when it was built.
You take us to the nicest places, Captain.
You're welcome. Alright. Let's go to the secret lab.
If this place was abandoned, how come it still smells like sweetener and despair?
Good question.
Proximity alert. Biology human. Protocol kill all plants. Suspended. Present your Rizzo identification credentials or prepare to be downsized.
The disengage security protocols. I'm not a threat.
Attempting to disengage security protocols without proper authorization is a fireable offense. Priming weapons.
Lie. I'm an authorized Rizzo employee. Password antediluvian.
Executive level password
Hey,
accepted
it worked.
as identification according to employee ID protocol A-3501. Welcome back, Doctor. Be advised. Mantisaur threat level is petrifying purple berry. Please use caution. Mantisaur wounds are not covered under Rizzo's health policy. Have a productive day.
Thanks. Ah, here we go. What do we got here? Personal messages on Rizzo time result in mandatory deduction from your monthly candy fund. Alright, what we got for messages? Redacted subject. You'll not see me, but I will be close. Continue your research. Report to me when you have achieved a mission end state. Maybe supervising research will be standard work from the Shadows routine. Huh. Thank you for your optimism. What we're doing isn't easy. I can promise you that our research will lead to a better Halcyon, even if we have to pay a terrible cost getting there. Effects of O2 rationing on native fauna. You have your orders, Doctor. Your project is too important, too sensitive to allow any hint of it to reach the public. With all respect, I urge you to reconsider your decision to classify our research results on the native fauna of Terra 1. I assure you that we will diligently redact any references to our project or its purpose from any papers we release. We have made several discoveries about how the terraforming process affects the nucleon of the Raptidon and Manta families. At the very least, allow us to inform our fellow board researchers that these creatures will perish when O2 concentrations are reduced to 19.5, a level within human tolerance. This is not about fame or prestige, this is about potentially saving lives. Please. Yeah, unsurprisingly, they did not care about saving lives. So, let's get Ada to come over. And, fuel controls, what we got? Closest functioning terminal with refueling authorization is located above the Flavor R&D lab.
Captain, I've touched down on Cascadia's landing pad. You'll need to connect the storage tanks to the fueling system and then initiate the transfer from an authorized terminal within the lab.
Cool. Cool.
Watch out. Someone's shooting.
Oh, thanks for the heads up. Alright, well, we'll continue back this way momentarily.
Ooh, what'd you find?
Alright, so this must be the terminal for the fueling system. Landing pad occupied, tramp freighter unreliable. Aligned fueling system. Initiate transfer of Alta Vitae gas. No administrative permissions required. Restricted executive research focus group terminal located in R&D lab. Right.
The hard part. Now is the part that might blow us up.
Yeah, you know, like you do.
Survive and the weak perish.
have we here? Research notes, tissue compatibility and acceptable losses. Rejection of tissue. Scale of the problem, even with Alta Vitae bolstering our efforts, an achievement of such proportion has never been attempted. How do we define a tolerable failure rate when the losses could swell to affect millions? Even 1% is unthinkable. I have much to consider. Transfer logs to secondary sites. Oh, I see. The project has been reassigned to a secondary lab. I'm told the board is pulling out of Terra 1 and we don't even have time to transfer our research. For once, I'm grateful our laborers didn't make significant strides here. They won't forget Tom's sacrifice. Up until the end, he knew it had to happen. If it wasn't one of us, the board would have volunteered inmates from Tartarus. I'll be sure to carry his example to the new lab and the next phase of human trials. What on earth were they, like, making here? Oh boy. Alright.
This is the part where I take over, Captain. Do not fret. I've been cracking systems like these for years.
I mean, I could probably manage it too, but... yeah, whatever. Don't blow it.
I could make a joke with that, but it would be inappropriate coming from a man of the cloth.
Yeah, no kidding.
Aha! Got it. Easy as mock apple pie.
Yeah, well. What do you praise again? No. Not too shabby, Preacher Man.
You can say that again. Except for the last part. Do not call me that. On pain of death.
Oh, well, sure.
I know what I'm calling you now.
Ellie's wonderful. What's up here? Ah, loot. Nice. Ooh, mind control ray. A misfiled form put a research group specializing in marketing jingles into an advanced top-secret weapons research facility. The research group spent months incorporating their new marketing jingles into the advanced weaponry and developed the mind control ray. Once the mishap was discovered, the entire facility was shut down and all personnel were reassigned to the most remote outpost corporate could find. Neat. Fires continuous beam at targets that override synaptic nerves as well as automechanical behavior protocols, causing them to attack allies instead of enemies. Increasing science skill improves the movement and attack rate of those controlled. That's super cool. Neat. Right. I'm glad we came up here. C. Blackwood. Journal entries. Something stinks about these evac prep procedures. Shipping materials out here ain't gonna be easy. Even the hunters are recommending we let them loose outside the gates. I don't get why we're taking them with us. Copying my meeting notes from posterity. Can't shake the feeling they're hiding something. Called meeting to discuss preparations for departure. Platitudes, assurance that no one is being fired. Explains that jobs await us all in Terra 2. More platitudes. Top management very pleased with Project Tarot. Seeing clues so the project isn't being scuttled. No, just moved off Terra 1. But how will we transport the Terros? Hunters will assist us in safely moving them onto the shuttle. It's hard enough getting them into the cages in the first place. What about the Raptidons? Seen more and more around town. Not interested in the Terros. Floor is open to general questions. How many shuttles? At least one. Let's worry about that when evac arrives. Looks like we're out of time. Yay. Shuttle landed on the pad, started moving Terra cages, some broke, birds everywhere, talons everywhere, even the clipped ones. Turns out they can run. Who knew? Then the rats got in. Don't know how. Must be a hole in the wall somewhere. Maybe they can dig. They were all over the Terros at first, and then us. Sumner and the other upper management were already on the shuttle. Raps got near the pad, someone panicked, and they left us. Void take their black hearts, they left us. Got a few homes stabilized, but isn't going to last. Rats everywhere. They caught the scent of what's in the bottling plant, and now they're nesting. We need to move. Going to book it south across the bridge, cordon off half the town. I'm trying to hail corporate, but none of my messages are getting through. I don't think help's coming. Cecil insists corporate wouldn't abandon us, but I saw that shuttle. There wasn't enough room for us and the birds. Someone up there made a decision, and it wasn't for our well-being. Rotten bastards. I make it out of this mess, I'm coming for them. Yeah, can't blame her, really. Huh. You have a name. Come on, turn around.
Nice hit!
Oh, you both have names.
The strong survive and the weak perish.
Who's ready for more?
Right. Well then. Wildlife examination report written by a Rizzo wildlife specialist concerns that the higher than average volume of Terra ray corpses may be attracting local wildlife, combined with the alluring purple berry aroma coming from the Cascadia bottling plant. It worries that Raptidons may be encroaching ever closer to the walls. Though the walls are theoretically sound, the engineer warns that they're relatively shallow and that particularly clever Raptidons could possibly dig beneath them or find their way into the chemical waste pipes. Yep.
So, Vicky. Can I call you Vicky?
Absolutely fucking not.
Please do.
For a vicar, you sure curse an awful fucking lot.
Look who's talking.
I'm not a fucking priest.
And thank the architect for that.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs.
Yeah, I guess I probably better check on them.
So then I says, fine, I'll pay you back for all of it, with interest.
Nice one. You must have had them quaking in their heels.
I mean, I wasn't really gonna do it. I just wanted to make him feel bad.
Pay you back with interest. I gotta remember that one.
Would have felt better if it had worked.
Works.
Hey boss, I've been thinking.
Did you hurt yourself? Okay.
I have received a transmission from Roseway, from a Dr. Shaw.
Huh.
Welcome back, Captain. I have received a transmission from Roseway, from a Dr. Shaw. Beginning playback now.
What? Oh, is this on? Oh, it's on right now. Oh, blast.
Orson.
Hello? I'm trying to reach the captain of the Unreliable. I'll keep this short, lest I get caught. Please return to Roseway as soon as you can. I have an item of great value that you'll be interested in. Now, how does this blasted thing turn off? Damn, engineers never label these toggles clearly. Is it the...
The transmission is complete, Captain.
Thanks, Ada.
I'll be here.
So, we've definitely got, like, other stuff to do here. But let's maybe head back to the Groundbreaker and finish this quest while we have our, you know, fuel tank full of crazy, scary gas.
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Max, you're always going on about destiny. What did your mother do?
If you must know, my late mother was a laborer, Dr. Finhill.
And your father?
The same.
And you ended up a preacher how?
The universe works in mysterious ways. Where there is a deficit, it seeks to provide an abundance.
Mm-hmm.
Say a church is attacked by marauders and sustains casualties. The replacement clergy must arise from somewhere.
Sure. Alright, Lilia.
That gas is going to make us a fucking mint. 120-some cubic meters of it, at 1,000,000 bits a pop. Take this. You've earned it. When we get buyers lined up, I'm gonna buy a gold toilet to shit in.
Oh, that's cool. The height of ambition for us all.
You're goddamn right. Monarch isn't exactly a walk down the lanes of Byzantium. But here you are with all your limbs attached. Call me impressed, contractor.
Uh-huh. You always send your first-timers into certain peril.
I guess you're just one of the lucky ones. Look on the bright side. You just started and you're already on the path to a promotion. I hope you kept the Unreliable's engines warm, because I got another job lined up for my new favorite contractor. They're gonna salvage me a space station.
What?
Heliospheric Research Station 1084, to be exact. I want it. Cobwebs and all. Interested?
Sounds like a major business expansion. It pays to get in on those early, you know.
This opportunity won't come around again, Captain.
Uh-huh. And, how did it become salvage?
Right now, it's only salvage on paper. Systems and comms have gone dark. Poke around if you're curious why. While the board lets 1084 gather dust, you're gonna swoop in and plant Sublight's flag. Perfectly legit, perfectly legal.
Okay. Do you have a buyer lined up for it?
Not this time. The board tolerates our business up to a point, and selling off a station full of their old gear and terminals crosses that point. But if we were to move in and commandeer the station as a Sublight salvage remote office, that's a different matter. Legally gray by comparison. More of a squatter situation.
I mean, alright.
Here, this override bypass should get you into the station's systems where you can plant my flag. And one last thing. When you get there, make sure you aren't followed. We wouldn't want that.
Yeah, you worry a lot about that. Who are you worried about? Authorities? Competitors?
Both. Neither. Right now, it's safer if I keep you in the dark. I'm on the heels of something big. Play your cards right and I'll clue you in, but right now, I'm not sure who I can trust.
Okay.
Just be careful. Someone might try and use you to get to me.
Neat. Well, anywho, I think that's probably enough for today's episode. Unless you two have anything to say? No? Alright. So, if you enjoyed this episode, please like, subscribe, all that jazz. Be sure to check down in the doobly-doo where you'll find links to places you can throw money my way. And, of course, I really, really appreciate it when you guys leave comments and whatnot because, you know, helps with YouTube algorithms, supposedly. Alright. Well, I'll see you all next time. Bye!